Mayor Jackson, Ambassador Collins, Sheila, Ed, ladies and gentlemen, friends of Ireland, may I say it's a pleasure to be here in this Irish garden in Cleveland on this beautiful autumn day. I think a sense of place is very important for people who leave their own country. The first Irish came here in 1830, and the population began to grow afterwards of the Irish ethnic group because of those who followed their relations who came out first. And clearly, Cleveland has been a centre of Irishness for so many years, with a particular emphasis on the west of Ireland and the strong presence of so many people from Achill Island on the very west coast from my own county. Ed, I want to say this to you. It's an honourable deed you've done here in fostering the revival and the restoration of the garden together with the City Council and the voluntary group. And it is a beautiful place. I like in particular this tree, the oak tree, which is one of the original trees planted here when the garden was first dedicated. And I know that you've had tree surgeons and others look at that tree on a constant basis, and it is a magnificent tree. So for those Irish people who are here, or those who come to Cleveland, this is a place of peace and tranquility. And I like the fountain dedicated to Mr. Lennon, because there's something about water and the way that it allows you to think and reflect, and I think that's very important. We have a lot of water in the west of Ireland. Falls down from the sky every day. When I came to Cleveland first 7 years ago, this is my story, Jerry Quinn here knows very well. My bags went astray in O'Hare Airport. They went off to Jamaica. I came to Cleveland. I had to speak at the Mayorman's Ball. So all the tux was gone and all of that. I had a dark suit, but I had no shirt. And my driver said, "We'll go, I'll get you a shirt." Pulled up at Chambers' mortuary, funeral home. And he was only gone in 3 or 4 minutes. And he came out with a beautiful white shirt, which was already opened. The trouble was, the neck was about 20 inches. It was out here. So I think he took it off our corpse, I'm not too sure. But when I went down to speak at the function anyway, I said, what they say in America is that dead men tell no tales, but here's one who's going to speak. In any event, it was W.B. Yeats who said, happiness is neither virtue nor pleasure, nor this thing nor that, but simply growth. We are happy when we are growing. I think it's a great privilege that you've put all this together in memory of those who came here in much more difficult times over the years, and for those who are here now and for those who will come in the future, to reflect on their sense of place in Cleveland, not just the United States. This is a very special Irish place in Cleveland. Betty's here in the front row. She told me she's only 27. She's gone back to Ireland every year for the last 58 years. She says she's always had a man on her arm. So I know that credit should be given to the ladies, AOH, to the Irish Garden Club, the Murphy Irish Arts Centre, and among others. Thank you, Mayor, because you too are a good man. The work you're doing to transform your city as somebody who was born and raised here is admirable indeed, and I wish you every success and good fortune in the work that you're setting out to do there. Let me pay a tribute to the Garden Club and to you, Ed, because somebody's got to lead. When the place gets overgrown, people lose interest and they say it's not worth doing it until somebody stands up and say, let's sort this out. And in that sense, you've shown leadership in restoring a beautiful garden to something that will be prized and treasured by Irish people. So I also understand that you've got so many gardens here from other nationalities, in the Ukraine or Germany, and they all have their own. All have their own little place, and there are others look for new gardens like the Vietnamese or whatever else. So that's it. Seamus Heaney, who's down here, little plaque to him, said one time, every day, he said, you should look down to see that there's nothing beneath you, and look up to see that there's nothing beyond you. Think about that, because Cleveland is fighting back, just like Ireland. Thank you very much.